You are now listening to Testimonies with Terry.
Hi guys, it's Mackenzie Fuchs. I am here to answer a couple questions I received after doing the Testimonies with Terry podcast. Terry sent these over to me and I'd like to just answer them. And here's the first one. How did becoming a mother play a role in you becoming sober or keeping your sobriety? So I became sober October 15th of 2011. I ended up having my first child February 10th of 2013. So I had laid a pretty good foundation at that point of my sobriety. I mean, it was a good year and a few months in. I would say the hardest thing about getting pregnant so quickly after becoming sober is the fact that the people around me did not trust that I was going to maintain my sobriety. And so that was really hard because I was still having those trust issues that I initially had when I first became sober. So people were really concerned, like, you know, you're really excited about your baby, you're really excited about your pregnancy, but we first and foremost are most concerned with you staying sober, because if you can't stay sober, then you're not going to be able to raise this baby. And I think that the love that I was developing for myself and the love I had for Lily when she was a baby really did play a part in maintaining my sobriety. So each kid, I mean, every kid adds more and more complex issues. And so now we have Zach and now we have Gabe. So I have 3 kids and there is a lot of stress. I don't know if you can hear them in the background. I'm like, I have to go, I have to do something. So, it's just trying to manage those thoughts because I still have thoughts about drinking. I'm not sure if they'll ever go away, but it's just a matter of seeing the value of what I have and how I could lose it all at any moment. So I think, how did becoming a mother play a role in becoming sober, keeping your sobriety? I think mainly it adds so much value to my life, these 3 kids, that I would not sacrifice that. I would not risk that. I wouldn't want to lose that. So I do think it plays a role. And it's so much a part of my identity that I would hate to jeopardize that. So the second and last question was, how has your past altered the way you parent your kids? Yeah, that's a big one because I'm still working on that, because my daughter is 8 and she is coming home and kids are teasing her. She's being mean to other kids that I'm finding out about. And so it's this hard battle where I have to leave my past behind and mother her from just that. I have to be her mom. I can't let the things that have happened to me in the past dictate the way that I treat her or feel about her. And so it's this whole thing every day. It's like, okay, she's not me and I need to be her mom first. So I think that it's just this thing that I work on all the time. And I also think that I spend a lot more time listening to my kids than I probably would have had I not gone through what I had gone through, because I know that people can tease you and you can bottle it up inside. And so really just having an open line of communication is very, very important to me as a mom. And so at night when I'm tucking them in, each and every one of them gets special time with me, because that's the part of the day where they are going to be the most vulnerable with me. We pray, we sing, we read, and then I really just start asking them about their day. And I feel like just listening, not judging, being an open ear for them is really important, because then I get to ask questions like, well, how did that make you feel? Kind of just really not leading the conversation, but allowing them the opportunity to talk about the things that are hurting them or that make them happy. And so I guess, how has your past altered the way you parent your kids. I would say it's made me more aware of the fact that kids do have real issues and that I need to be present for those issues because I want to be there through thick and thin with them. And that doesn't start when they're a teenager. That starts now. They need to trust me now so that they can trust me later. And I think that's about it. I truly am so honored that so many of you listened to my story and that so many of you were touched by it and that you reached out to me. And I guess thank you. That's all I can say. I hope that it's touched at just one person, and that's the most that that's the least that I could ask. So I just want to say thank you again, and I just pray God's blessings over all of you. And how amazing is Terry and his podcast, and I'm just so excited for the way it's going to touch so many people's lives. So thank you for listening again, and I pray you be well. Thanks a lot for watching this too. Okay, bye.